Hello everybody, welcome back once again to Fading Hearts here on Video Games Home. Hades Manticore, your host as always. I hope this is the right save because I don't really remember this game at all. I realized a grave error I've made in that I probably shouldn't have done 2 visual novels in a row. Because this is just... I like this, but it can't be that entertaining. Well, start reading Royal Guard's Life, Volume 11. King has died protecting the queen from assassins. They used a forbidden spell known as Final Strike. You learned Final Strike theory. Even though he was wearing the pendant the queen gave him for protection, the spell still obliterated him on the spot. Oh my god! Viola thinks back on the king's last farewell to her and has an overwhelming feeling that he knew this day was coming. He must have sent her away to keep her from sacrificing herself to save his life. In that way, he gave his life to protect not just the queen, but also hers. Even though he didn't love her romantically, Viola sees clearly for the first time how deeply he cared for her as a friend. She shuts herself in a room and sobs uncontrollably with grief until dawn. Jesus, that's a long time to cry. I don't think I've cried that long since Forrest Gump. Queen Alvina and Prince Ren are also besides themselves with grief, and Viola swears on the king's behalf that she will not let any harm befall either of them. To do anything less would betray the promise she made and the sacrifice he made for all of them. Wow, never saw that one coming. I go to bed and fall asleep. Money! Yay! Fuck, okay. Let's talk to Sophia, see what's up. Need something? Sorry, blah, 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 blah. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go to the cosplay cafe. Hello, Rio. How are you? Fuck, I didn't bring anything. If you want to go and get high on me. Whoops. I don't know. Damn it, quit returning me to the root menu, game! I'm sick of it. I'll just pick up 2 more copies of Royal Guard Life. There we go. Let's hang out here, I guess. So I'd hang out here for a while. Okay. Am I ever gonna see Alex again? You know, we just find out his love of his life's in a coma. Sometimes practice my magic. I learned Final Strike. Hot San Chop! Use the computer. Let's work tonight. Actually, you know what? Fuck working. We're gonna read. We're gonna read a book. 12. I start reading A Royal Guard's Life, Volume 12. The bereaved queen now wears the king's pendant, effectively sealing off her own power. Prince Ren continues to carry the sword he received from his father, although no one's told him the truth about the blade. After many long months spent paralyzed by grief, Queen Alvina focuses her energy to create the best possible world for their son and to grow up in. In order for the kingdom to flourish, the next generation of magic users must become much stronger and more full of love than the previous one. Christ. We really are reading manga. To this end, she creates a tournament for young girls to compete in, hinting that her son would find a strong maid attractive as a future bride. The young prince doesn't understand his mother's reasons, but agrees to go along with her plans as he loves and trusts her. The fool. Viola is disturbed by the queen's sudden obsession with tournaments and magic, but keeps her worries to herself. The fool. I go to bed and fall asleep. Alright, let's use the computer and work. Haha, social media. Pays fairly well. I'm gonna work on that SEO, yo! I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it's an acronym of some sort. Let's go outside. Hello, Rio. How are you? Let's just hang out here, I guess. Let's hang out here for a while. I should probably go to the bubble tea shop. That's why I'm practicing my magic. I should probably go to the bubble tea shop just because, like, you get that side story there, you know? I start reading A Royal Guard's Life, Volume 13. 1 year has passed since the death of King Aris, and Viola goes to leave flowers on his tomb. To her surprise, she finds the queen weeping over his coffin. In that moment, she finally understands that Queen Alvina truly loves King Aris and their son more than life itself. The queen notices the guard and beckons her to leave her offering. After a long moment, she confesses that she didn't always love King Aris. She was touched when he saved her life just by being wounded and not knowing who she was, but she actually married him because of the extraordinary amount of magic power he displayed to save her. But the king was so kind and devoted to both her and their son, she found herself falling madly in love with him. She became jealous of how much the king confided in Viola, and how Viola's duties enabled her to stay by his side when Queen Alvina couldn't. Shocked by the queen's candor, Viola admits that she had been in love with King Aris for many years, and how jealous she was of Queen Alvina. They fight! The two spend hours reliving their memories with him together, and at the end the queen asks Viola to come with her if she needs anything. Come to her. Son of a bitch, I'm getting better. Getting better. She will grant her any boon in her power to give, even any husband she wants if Viola were to fall in love again. She's gonna want her son, isn't she? In return, she hopes that she will continue watching over Prince Ren until the day he marries. Viola agrees, but only to honor the promise she made to the late king already. I start reading in Royal Guards Life Album 14. What the fuck? The lengths which Queen will go in order to strengthen the kingdom has become even more fanatical. Prince Ren's ushered around the country to meet as many girls as possible. We're going on a booty quest! He's shocked by some of the poor living conditions he sees, and so he pleads with his mother to build schools, dams, roads, and many other infrastructure the villagers badly need. Sensing an opportunity and wanting to indulge him anyway, the queen agrees to master spending increases, as she expects the love and adoration of the people for her son grows much stronger. Oh man. It becomes a tradition for every town benefiting from the prince's generosity names some sort of landmark in his honor. Nearly every girl in the kingdom dreams of marrying him someday, and many train to their limits hoping to make that wish a reality. He quickly grows weary of their infatuation and wishes his mother would stop. But fueled by her grief for King Iris, Alvina is so consumed by her plans to make him happy she's oblivious to his feelings. Oh no! Viola is the only one who realizes the prince's dissatisfaction with his mother's schemes. In turn, Prince Ren is the only one to notice her unhappiness. He asked her if she had a chance to redo her life, how would she spend it? But Viola only shakes her head and tells him sadly that while an age reversal spell is theoretically possible, no one actually possesses enough power to cast one. Maybe the Avatar would. Not that bald kid either. The other Avatar. You know who I'm talking about. No, you don't. I don't even know who I'm talking about. Just gotta be a Titan of Ether. Go outside. Go outside. What I'll do... I wonder if I could feasibly read every manga in this place. God, that would be a boring Let's Play. Son of a bitch. I've screwed the pooch on this one. Leaving already? Yep, bye, bitch. Later. The forest? Let's go to the forest. Even in daytime, one should always use care when trekking in the wilderness. Let's go into the forest. See what happens. Very few claim to see monsters here. Most likely it's the product of a lone wolf and someone's wild imagination. Still, it never hurts to be careful. If something weird happens, I can always run, I hope. Let's explore. I'll walk around the forest for a while. I don't see anything except trees and grass. Explore some more. Walk around the forest for a while. I don't see anything except trees and grass. I guess we're going home. Fuck it. Oh, I can call someone finally. You call someone! Don't call anyone! And way to give me options, game, you son of a bitch. Check my bookshelf. I guess I'm gonna read more. I started reading A Royal Guards Life, Volume 14. The link to... Wait, what?! Are you serious? Fuck. How did I read it before then? I didn't even own it. I don't even understand this game anymore. I don't think I have anything... I don't think I have anything to talk to her about for a while now. Let's go into the bubble tea shop, I suppose. Let us relax for $5. Buys you a very cheap hooker. My mind starts to drift away. First seed. Alright, that was a good session. Okay. Transformation, flying while casting offensive magic, pulling it off was no mean feat, and now I'm exhausted. Sometimes the things I tried don't work, but this time I was still able to use flying magic together with other spells. Still, I'll need to practice it a lot more to use it in a real battle. I think it'll be a while before I reveal it though. It's good to have as a secret trump card. Holy shit, she's flying and throwing fireballs. She's invented the Kirov airship! Wiping my brow, I take in my surroundings. My training room in the basement, made specially to absorb the impact of magic, is as cold and quiet as always. The stone walls and magical lights. It's also very solemn and mysterious. The hum of energy from the lights and the magical podium is all I can hear. Just like my room, it's cluttered with piles of magical implements lying everywhere. This is my sanctuary, an otherworldly place where no one will disturb me. Sometimes I love being here, but other times the loneliness is too depressing. Because of my status and reputation, other people don't talk to me very much. Near my feet are two components charged with ice magic. Thinking of how they might cool my sweaty body gives me an idea. Oh man, if I attach them to a high-capacity wanderer staff, then there has to be a way to use them to keep it from overheating. Then the staff could channel a lot more magic power than it does right now. By God! I dig around through all the stays I have until I find one that suits my purpose. The arrangement of the component settings are considered less than ideal, so not many people have this kind of staff. Most people don't use ice magic either because it's less powerful. Sub-Zero would like to have a word with you, Missy. But with a little tinkering, I think I can get to do what it wants. I spend some time carefully selecting the pieces and deciding on an arrangement, then set off the staff and dust off my skirt. Alright, time to test my latest ideas. Oh, fuck. I've obliterated an entire town. And some time practicing my magic. Oh. Why even give me the option then, game? Yeah? You gonna be a bitch like that? Huh? Huh? Whatever. Start reading a Royal Guard's Life, Volume 15. Prince Ren is spending the day at his private retreat with Viola to accompany him, but he suddenly sends her away to fetch a particular book he wishes to read. Get me World War Z. Chop chop. She returns with all possible haste to find two young girls with staves clinging to him and crying. She's shocked beyond words they were able to enter the grounds undetected. Much less than that, the prince hasn't called any other guards to him as he should have. He's like, this isn't me trying to set up a threesome at all. Nevertheless, something in her bids her to remain hidden, so she watches until the two girls take their leave. She also takes note of how they managed to evade the other guards and makes a mental note to address that later. Once they're gone, she asks them what happened. The prince simply tells her he thinks they have the aptitude to study at the Royal Magic Academy. He asks her to please keep quiet about what happened, and Viola reluctantly gives her word. I go to bed and fall asleep. Stop right-clicking to skip. It doesn't work in this game. Idiot. Idiot. Hello, Rio. How are you today? I'm just fine. Fuck it, spend all my money. I don't give a shit. Let's hang out here. Decided to hang out here for a while. I feel a bit better now after resting for a bit. Spend time practicing my magic. Call someone, don't call anyone. I'm missing something. And I don't particularly like what I'm missing. Read a book. 16. Starting Royal Guard's Life, I'm 16. 7 more years pass until a prophet and his daughter arrive one day while Queen Alvina is holding court. You must go west, to the lands of Kalimdor! While the Queen and prophet converse, Prince Ren decides to speak to the shy young girl. She is terrified at being addressed and pushes him away, generating a huge magical force as she does. The royal guards immediately surround the girl and accuse her of assaulting the prince. Of her terrified wails, her father says she is not yet old enough to use magic. In a sudden flash of insight, Viola realizes that the prince must have unconsciously released a magic himself in response to the shove. In order to keep her prince's secret and protect the innocent girl, she steps in and claims the spell is one of hers to protect the prince from harm. To her relief, this explanation is accepted, and the queen offers the prophet and his daughter's room in the palace. Despite getting off a bad start, she and Prince Ren begin to spend a lot of time playing and talking together. They play Bloody Knuckles and Night Crawlers. Looks like lunch is almost over. I better get back to class for the bell rings. Something's happening! Finally! Fuck! Ha! Let out a weary sigh and relax in my seat. Ah. I felt a little off these past few weeks. I wonder if it's just the season or something. There's something on my desk I definitely didn't put there. Is it a letter? Pink paper and hearts doodled across it. Looks suspiciously like a love letter. Rio, please meet me at the park after school. A secret admirer. Should I go? No. Yeah, we're going. We going, baby. We going. Can't just ignore something like this. Yeah, I want to slay some sweet trim. Let's go. I shouldn't say sweet trim. What the fuck's wrong with me? I read the park and look around, but no one else is here. She said after school, not... You're probably too late. It's nighttime, you dickhead. This is kind of creepy. Could let her have been a prank after all? Mugger just comes and punch me in the chest. What's going on? Everything's reversed. Mystica. Hello, Rio. Who are you? You already read my name. You must be. I'm the magical girl Mystica. I must apologize for tricking you with that letter. No one could ever love you. But I have something very important to share with you. It's no easy to tell you, but you must stay away from Rena at all costs. Never! What? Why? She's the source of all the shadows plaguing the city. The truth is, she's an evil sorceress who practices the dark arts. What the fuck? Soon she will unleash all the shadows on the city. Shit, call up Narukami and his band of friends. We'll deal with those shadows like that. This is a joke, right? Rena's nothing like that. I don't know who you think you are, but I don't believe you for a minute. Didn't you think it was suspicious all those times she had to leave unexpectedly? How'd you know about that? I've been watching her. You have no idea how worried I've been about you, Rio, being so close to such a ruthless person. Please, for your own sake, you must stay away from Rena. Will you promise that? Promise? Refuse. This is a good decision. This is actually a decision I have to make. Fuck. Oh, God. I'll refuse. No, I guess I can promise her that. You don't have any reason to lie to me. I'll do as you say. I should have picked refused. Fuck. What a relief. Thank you, Rio. Everything will be fine. You don't need to worry. The shadows will all be disappearing very soon. Wait, Mystica! Mystica turns and disappears in the forest. I can't feel her magical aura anymore either. She also brought daytime. You're really not what you seem? What have you been hiding from me? Does this mean I broke the promise I made to you? What else was I supposed to do? I head home, plagued by doubts. God damn it. Something finally happened. Actually, right now I'm gonna cut this part here. Something actually happened. Isn't it hype? Something fucking happened, finally. Something instead of me reading like a retard for about 50 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna end this part here now. Thank you so much for watching this bore fest. I really shouldn't have done 2 visual novels in a row. That's bad on my end. Oh well. I'm gonna stick with this till the end, and then we'll pick something that's not a visual novel, even though I have like 20 to play. As always, thank you so very much if you're watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy me yelling at a screen like a retard. And I will see you all in the next part. Bye-bye.